real estate fans, it's Mimico's favorite realtor, and today I am coming to you from the crown jewel of Mimico by the lake on secret sought-after Primrose Ave, down by the gorgeous shore of Lake Ontario. 21 Primrose, my friends. You've been dreaming of it, dreaming so hard you didn't even think this place existed. But of course, I'm standing here now in the flesh with 45 feet and 132 feet of fully huge lot. That's massive frontage by massive depth. Behind me, almost 1,900 square foot of the prime wraparound porch, original charm and character Mimico mansion with all of those modern updates. Behind that, a fully detached garage with a studio above it. The backyard you wish you had for the last 20 years of your life, but now it's here for tomorrow. The front yard that gives you all the panache and grandeur and curb appeal you only thought existed in the storybooks. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, fully finished, ready to go with 2 gorgeous wood-burning fireplaces, a fire pit, and all the charm, character, and nature you thought couldn't actually exist here in Toronto. In fact, you're looking at this video and people are looking at it right now and they're saying, that can't be Toronto. But you know what, my friends? We're 1 minute to that lake and we're 5 minutes to that GO train and we're 16 minutes to downtown. So you tell me this isn't Toronto. So I'll say what they always say, shut up, Mike, and show us this house. So let's get inside and see. Coming inside, my friends, I don't have to see anymore. I'm in love, I'm ready to buy it. Check out this wrap-around porch with the original windows completely redone, gorgeous original glass surrounding us. Where do I start? With the wood pile, with the old church pew, with the chairs, with the fan, with the wood slotted ceiling, with the wood floor painted out. It's charm, it's character, it's everything you want. And it's got its own potbelly stove. And I'm seeing through the windows into the main floor. I can catch this corridor over here, the treetops, the mature trees, the flowers. And this is just the front porch. This is the porch that brought you in, and this is the porch that will keep you here. 3-season porch, 4 seasons. We got the wood-burning fireplace. Mark my words, you're gonna be in here all year long with that sunlight, that moonlight, and that warm glow of natural wood burning that we all love and adore, that keeps us home and makes this property worth every day you spend here. Now let's quickly talk usability after all that romance. Guys, this is the massive mudroom storage area at the front of the house for the bikes, the strollers, the wagons, and you don't have to compromise on that space. Walk-in closet galore right at the front of the house. Warm and toasty ski and toboggan wear, rubber boots, you name it. You got all the space to do that here. It's a blank canvas, it's ready to enjoy, but there's also a ton of utility to it. We got a huge double closet off of that living room inside that can act as your front hall, but I'm seeing this as the absolute front corridor walk-in porch of love that you're gonna have here at 21 Primrose. All right, we could spend all day on the porch. Let's get inside and see the house. Oh. Walking in right away, you get that sense I am home, looking out the double hung windows into the backyard, looking through those double picture windows over the sink and even to the side yard here in that gorgeous driveway. I've never been so in love with the views. I can't even focus on this living room that's right in front of me. Check out this space, my friends. Room for 2 massive oversized couches. And what do we have in the middle here? What's the focal point? It's a second wood-burning fireplace, a gorgeous reclaimed mantle, the perfect place for a television. Here, do what you want. You got that set up. You have all of the space you're gonna need to hang out, watch the game, and enjoy life. Of course, there's lots of rooms in this house to enjoy. This is one spot that's really gonna hit home with those views and that depth with that porch you're getting right here and the connectivity to the rest of this main floor. Look at the flow and function of this property, my friends. Check out this size as we push forward here. into our 8-person dining room. Guys, this is easy to make a 10-seater. You can add a grand piano over here. Use this as a piano space. Where are you getting that much space outside of that porch, inside of one communal, open concept, modernized room that also has this perfect division harkening back to the original charm and character of this property, but with details like new trim, pot lights, beautiful updated windows, a newer kitchen, new powder room behind me, and all of the trimmings. Lovely floors here, Brazilian walnut style, guys. This is hard and it is gonna last the test of time. Still, walking forward into our kitchen, you can see how trendy it is. We got this lovely kind of muted antique green color, goes amazing with our dark granite. We got 2 sinks in here. We got this beautiful muted, lovely backsplash, bringing it all together. Lovely stainless steel appliances in here. We got that 36-inch gas cooktop that I know you've been wanting, and the double door French door fridge, guys. Really great use of space in here. Love this cabinetry. Again, it's that style of celebrating original Mimico, but with all of the new modern updates that you're after. Built-in microwave over here, little desk space over there for the laptop. You get the idea. Love these lights. Love how, again, it's perfectly centered here. It's its own space, and yet, boom, open concept to our dining room, to our living room. And of course, you could rearrange it, switch this out if that's what you want. It's all gonna be up to you, the new owner of 21 Primrose. Here is that large double closet I was telling you about. The family uses this because they come in the back, this little mudroom space, another covered porch there. Can't wait to show you. You can use that this way, or you can create that mudroom that I was talking about with that massive front porch you're just gonna fall in love with. Doesn't stop there. Follow me over here. Here's that second corridor taking us out, the second entrance here to that front porch, and it takes us right through to our massive powder room. Check this out. Huge powder room, really private, guys. So often these are, boom, right on top of that living room space. What guests want to use that? This is tucked in its own separate corridor, in perfect walking line from that front porch when you've had a couple too many. Powder room's right here. Classic, love these tiles. It's the marble, it's the pedestal sink, all modernized, but still celebration of the original times, the era of this property, which is why you're here. That lovely curb appeal, the feeling, and yet the modernization you're after. Loving it, keep coming. I know you don't want to leave this floor, but trust me, you're gonna want to see upstairs. Heading up, kind of an original staircase that's been completely modernized, bringing that modernization, those eye lines, back to a house like this. Original kind of feeling, classic runner, contemporary railing, no creaks, no squeaks. Are you kidding me? Come on. All right, friends, I'm gonna give you the lay of the land. Right behind our cameraman, there's a bedroom. Off to the left here, we have another bedroom. Huge family bathroom, combined laundry up here. That's right, Mike, second floor laundry, and a huge principal suite here with ensuite and walk-in closet. Where should we start? We always start with the principal. Come on. Now there's principal suites and there's principal suites. Almost a third of this second level is quartered off so that you have this luxurious, ample amount of space with vaulted ceilings, beautiful columns, and tons of division and space. Check this out, my friends. Vault right into the perfect space for that king size bed. Love this original detail across the top, creating a headboard. Tons of room for those side tables. You got a little window, giving you all that panache you want from a principal suite. Now check out the king size space here, guys. King size room, double side tables. You got the window for a little bit of cross breeze, another window on the side, this beautiful old original barn board detail, and perfect spot for a little television here so you can watch your favorite show in bed at night and not have to contend with a TV remote downstairs. Built-in closets here with live edge shelving. You can see our television, perfect spot for the fan, and right behind the cameraman, what do we got? That huge principal ensuite. Look at this. Love this little step down. We have the double sinks. We have ample storage. We got another beautiful updated window in here. Love that huge mirror. Turn it around. Now check out our custom shower. Love the large format tiles, lineal drain. Love that they got the wood bench in here, not included, but giving you the vibe, if I do say so. And just a lot of luxury in here. Even has a cedar ceiling. What's behind door number 1? We got a throne. Perfect spot. Guys, I love when these close up. This gives you that little bit more privacy where the bathroom's not off limits in the morning. You can divide it up. It's already luxurious with the double sinks. Think of what ease and shareability this is gonna give you. Check out this walk-in. We got that sliding barn door and ooh, she slides nice. Walking in, all the storage you're looking for, drawers, 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 all this up top, fold it, hang it, you name it. Design this the way you want, use it the way it is. It's on point. Another beautiful view of that yard. Oh, I can see the towers off in the distance, the green treetops, and I can feel that airiness from this fan and all these cross breezes. And I'm thinking, this is one of those bedrooms. You're gonna lay in the morning, you're gonna go to bed at night, look up at the ceiling, and know you have made it. This is what it's all about, guys, at 21 Primrose. See some more. Coming into the front bedroom, and we have the size up here. It even has its own office. Check out this bay window, my friends. Think about reading a story here. I don't know if I've seen a better kid's bedroom or guest bedroom, or heck, this could be a secondary principal because you have that other space there. Turn it into a bathroom. Do what you want to do. I'm just saying the character, the charm, that little bit of storybook is there. The trees outside. I see a kid growing up in here and loving this room for the rest of their life, at least the memory of it. Tons of room here for the queen size. I'm sure you could get a king in here. Got another sliding door here, huge closet, and take a look at this office space. Now this obviously can be an office, it can be a walk-in closet, it could be converted into a bathroom, do what you will. Having the space with a closing door is awesome. Got another nice window in here, giving us views of the lake. This is what I'm saying. You got something special going here. I can even see the smoke coming out the chimney. Guys, you gotta come see this place. Coming out into bedroom 3. Another oversized bedroom, friends. A lot of the times we're ending here, you can see this is a punch through. This could have been another bathroom. This could have been another office space. And that's why you have a double or a queen size here, a full dresser, and this wraparound desk. You're really gonna get it done here. Another full closet and a beautiful window with views of the lake. Guys, we're so close to the lake here. You can hear it, you can feel it, and you can see it. Makes it special. Lovely hardwood in here. That perfect meld of modernized and old world charm that makes this house so specifically, individually awesome. And speaking of awesome, here's the family bath. Check this out. All of these rooms feel bigger than you're expecting. Wait till you come into this house. You get the full family bathroom. This is normally where it would end. And now, boom, you get that full second level laundry right off the principal, so close to those other bedrooms. This is convenience, my friends. Huge sink in here, tons of storage, great spot for the throne, jacuzzi tub, another window looking down at the lake, and this gorgeous kind of large format slate tile in here. Feels really good on the toes, looks really original, but you know, it's an update. Love it. So friends, to get down to the big unfinished basement, you take it down here, it's painted out, it's clean, you can see everything down there, yours to reimagine, or just keep storing stuff down there and use it as, well, the basement. Let's go out, let me show you this yard. Now friends, I love me a porch, but I absolutely love me a side porch, especially a covered side porch. Think about this, you pull in, you got the groceries, it's rainy, it's snowy, you chuck the groceries up here, you run in, it's all covered. It's like having a garage attached to the house, but then you get the perfect spot for that morning cup of joe, and this is the perfect spot, my friends. And this house is just full of exactly that. It's the perfect spot. It's the perfect view. It's the perfect vibe. And life is all about that vibe. views, outlooks. You know I ain't lying. All right, let's see some more. Now, I never do this. Before I show you the glory of the backyard, I gotta stop and take a moment here with this side yard and this driveway, because I am yet in the GTA to see one more well-kept, more beautiful, more picturesque, more exciting than here at 21 Primrose. Come with me down the country road driveway. My stepdaddy's one of these big farm guys. I always dreamed of having a tree-lined driveway, and I never thought, he certainly never thought, we'd find one right here in the city. It's gravel. Guys, it goes so well with the charm and character. The little bit of green comes through. You get the green coverage. Please don't pave it. Look, if, you know, in the future you want to pave it, I can't stop you. It's so beautiful the way it is. All the plantings on either side, the stonework, and it takes us out to our front yard. Just down here past Birds and Beans Coffee Shop, there's Mimico Square with the splash pad with direct access to that lake. And this is what you got at the front. Quiet community with #1 curb appeal. Go in and check out this side walkway. Come on. So beautifully maintained. This is all gonna just pressure wash and sweep. You actually might sit here with a friend and have a glass of wine. You're right here, it's gorgeous. The house, it's not just for show. This actually belongs to the owners. You keep walking down, you got these details. You got the old cast iron bathtub with, oh, that's fresh basil. All here, right off your driveway. Where are you seeing this? And then we walk out into our main yard, my friends. Hot tub, raised porch here to get in that hot tub. A place to sit when you get a little bit too hot. You need a couple drinks of that beer. Look at this garage, my friends. So let me give you an explanation. Roll up door, man door. This is the garage. Here we have a little entry. That's kind of the foyer setup to that studio space above. You are gonna freak out when you see that. In fact, I know a lot of you are watching this video coming to this property just for this piece, and that's really saying something. Up here, we have the party deck in all of Mimico, fully fenced. These lights come up at night. You got this beautiful setup here. Flagstone patio, fire pit, views of the sky, tree coverage, everything you want. Imagine the nights out here with views of this, completely private. No one looking in. Look at these cedars over here. It takes years to create this type of greenery. You have it all. You're just gonna get the best of what these people are passing down to you. And really, it's a massive upgrade. All right, I know you've been waiting for it. Let's get upstairs and take a look at our studio. So coming inside, this is the foyer to our studio. We got our own panel out here. We got our own heating up here. It's all in-floor heat, and we got a cooling system. Here, we got a vinyl flooring, takes us through, little desk space, little closet here with that boiler. More storage in here, and what's this? Laundry, separate laundry for this studio space. You gotta love that. Love this exposed staircase. I love that there's not all this kind of jumbling in here. It gives it that lofty vibe we're after. Makes it feel special. And you haven't seen special until you've seen upstairs. Now this is what I'm talking about. Fully separate studio space here. You gotta love this. Full living room setup, perfect spot for the big screen. You got your own beautiful bathroom with terrazzo tiles. Look at our galley style kitchen, or single galley kitchen here. You got it all, dishwasher, huge sink, nice easy to clean cooktop here. You got the vent hood, these cool kind of transom windows. Loving the features of this old reclaimed wood against this new kind of patinaed backsplash. You know, that's that feel, guys. Keep it in the vibe of Mimico by the Lake, and yet give them all that modernization they're after. With the vinyl, with the cool setup, with this awesome overflow divider here into our bedroom space. Yes, they could close this in, make it its own bedroom. The way they've done it is, let's make this open because we don't know how people are gonna use this space. One of the owner's family members has been staying in the space and just loving it. They love things like this Juliet balcony. You gotta love this setup. Views of the yard, views of the treetops, people. Coming back around, really good space in here. Love the details, kind of the herringbone vibe on these built-ins. And just a really great bathroom, guys. Custom shower, love the tile, lineal drain, big vanity floating. Everything's really modern and vibing in here. Just feels so special. This is the kind of space that really allows a house like this to grow, to breathe, and to be even one more level up from everything else, which is really saying something because you just saw how much of a level up it is. You gotta love it. All right, let's keep going. So 21 Primrose. Beyond the romance, the character, the front porch we've all been dreaming of, what do we have here in practicality that really allows property like this to stand out? Well, let's first talk about that property size. 45 feet of frontage is really saying something. 132 deep, that whole separate garage space at the back with that studio, unheard of. People are building stuff like that downtown, here and around. They're spending $500,000-$600,000 and more to create spaces like that. We got really easy, low maintenance yard here, but at the same time, all of that lush green plantings that you're after. This curb appeal would cost hundreds of thousands to even attempt to recreate. Wood burning fireplaces, nostalgia oozing with just love for life in this house. 3 massive bedrooms, the 2 bathrooms upstairs, that powder room so perfectly situated, open concept main level, and yet somehow perfectly divided so it doesn't feel like one big box. No one's gonna feel on top of each other in a house like this, and that's because you got so much square footage above grade, not to mention outdoor space and the studio. Now, part of the thing that's so great about the size of this space is exactly that, the space, the room. Everyone gets to be an individual. You don't step out of your house and feel like you're right on top of your neighbor or people are looking inside of your windows. Here, it really does feel like a country or cottage property, and yet we're right here in Mimico by the lake proper, down by that lake, and it's kind of the best kept secret. You gotta come and break it. Come and see it, come and enjoy it for yourself. So it's no surprise how much I love our community of Mimico. Nothing says Mimico like this house. And what makes Mimico so special? Well, it's hard to put your finger on it. Really, it's a community thing. It's a people thing. It's the influence from the lake. It's the influence from downtown and how easy you can be in that kind of cottage country lifestyle with, at the same time, everyone being rooted to downtown. So you get this perfect mix of grit and pastoral. It's just wonderful. You can feel it in the bones of the people that live here, and it really is something to be excited about. The lifestyle change that you get from living down by the lake and having this waterfront trail, 10 kilometers to the CN Tower, 15, 20 kilometers to the beach. You can actually ride your bike there. You can go all the way to Burlington if you head west. The parks, libraries, community centers, our shops, our coffee shops, our restaurants, our bakeries, our people enjoying these spaces together. You and your family enjoying these spaces together. A property like 21 Primrose, it's not painted with paint. It's painted with people's hearts, their laughter, their memories, their togetherness. And that's what this house deserves, and that's what you deserve. A place to harness it all, to come together, to share, to laugh, and to remember. It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't taste any richer. You have to come down, mark my words, feel this house in the flesh to really know what I'm talking about. Well, it's about 20 minutes to dinner, and God knows I should go home, but I might just hang out here for a bit by this fireplace because I don't have one at home. You guys, you can do whatever you want. It's a gorgeous afternoon. You just can't stay here any longer. So, well, I'll have to invite you to, well, get out of here.
What the heck? Hey, Mike, what are you doing?
Shoot's not over. I got a couple more things to do. Come on. Now we're finished.